I was hella mad when I seen that video of this woman asking for extra money. Told some 40 some. I think $500,000 a year wasn't enough for her. And that's my baby in the background, so you know that's part of the reason. I'm like, girl, is you tripping? She was living that good life for too long. She had lost sight of reality. So let me see, what's it? So y'all seen this video right here, I'm sure.
Enough for me. So 50 said, I will show you how to play this. To say, nah, man, this here in child support. That's 40. 50 Cent was giving his baby mama $500,000 a year in child support. That's $40,000 a month. And she had the gut for $1 million a year in child support. That's $40,000 a month.
Child support. They're trying to have that hood AIs now. But yeah, y'all. So if somebody getting $40,000 a month and they complaining to about some, nah, that ain't enough for me. I wish I would have a man who was paying me like I was gonna say $500,000 a year, $40,000 a month, just for me pushing our kid out my pussy, like they say on them songs. Are you freaking kidding me? She complaining for some money that's being given, and she's a beautiful lady. So like that was a blessing itself. But the thing is, you complaining over there. I was calling her out her name, but I ain't gonna do that on here because I was like, B, if you don't go and sit your beep down, because I'm like, there's men in this world that they only have to pay 200 and some a month because of they because of their income, or that's the only amount that they have to pay, and they still don't even pay that. The fact that he was paying that to her was a blessing. Like $40,000 a month. There's people that don't even make that. They be trying to make that for the whole year, working their ass off at a job. There's people who make six figures. They only make $100,000, $200,000 a year, working their ass off. Here you are, a nigga just giving it to you because you pushed the child out your pussy for him. That's it. That's all you had to do. And I know raising a child is not easy, but honey, it ain't. You came from, I'm pretty sure you know budgeting. You were making that money before, so you know better than that. So yeah, she lost sight of reality. And so she thought she was going to try to work him, and that he didn't deserve that. So I'm glad he went and did what he did, and the judge, and kudos to the judge too, for like, B, let me show you what it really is. Now to her, that's a large drop for her, like $40,000 a month down to $6,700. To her, that's making her probably feel like she need to go get on government assistance, because even though it's $6,700 a month, there's people who still don't make that working their ass off at a job, just barely bring in $2,400, or I'll say. Some people like 15 to 18, 1900 a month, or maybe 2100 a month, 2300 a month, or like 3,000, 32, 35, 4, maybe 5,000, and they be working they butt off. Some of them be having 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. I won't exaggerate because I heard people having 3 or 4 jobs, but at least 2 or 3 jobs, 2 part-time jobs and 1 full-time job. They be working at different times. Some on the weekend. So imagine somebody just giving you that money per month, and you complain to some, nah, that ain't enough. That's how I know she lost sight of reality. I pray to God I never get like that, where I that's why they tell you to remember where you came from, because look at what happened where she forgot. That's crazy. And then to top it off, they got it where the state take some money per month. The state take a charge of the money every month. So it's like, and then on top of that, the job will charge you $5, but that's at certain states, I believe. Like it says Department of Justice, I believe, .state.org.us. So that might be for Oregon. But my son, see what I mean? So like she had enough money to go put her little child, if he was bad or good, regardless of that, go put their little tail in a school, and she didn't have to have nothing to do with them for at least 4 to 8 hours a day, and she could go do whatever she wanted to do and not have to work. She could even make a business and hire people to work that business for her, but she complaining to him, talk about some, that ain't enough for her. Are you effing kidding me? It's 11:11 right now. Look at them fees that they take out, and there's men that's demanded to pay There's men out there that won't even pay the little bit that they can afford to pay just to be spiteful to the woman. And he had a large amount. He could have saved that for his hoes that he went to go party. He could have saved that to make it rain on some strippers in the club. But he did the right thing and paid it to his beautiful baby mom who gave birth to their beautiful children. And now she told some that ain't enough. I almost said H please. But I don't want to be disrespectful to her because I don't know her. And this could just be like just people making stuff up at the same time. But I doubt it because it's actually a court case where the judge reduced what she was getting. But still, I don't know her. So there's no need to disrespect her. Just like, she probably made a mistake and a bad one. Because everybody looking like they wish they would get probably even $200 a month from their baby dad for pushing a kid out they pussy for him. They don't even get that. In the state, they barely give people $200 to $400 a month, let alone $40,000 a month because you had a rich baby daddy and then you got greedy. Yeah. So that's all I was just talking about. It was just a little rant because I'm like, I wish I would be getting $40,000 a month for pushing a baby out my, and then had the nerve and the audacity to go complain and say, oh, it ain't enough. No, that ain't enough. Baby, trust me, I would have made it enough. Like I said, I would have had somebody, if so that I can be free, I would have made a business and hired people to work that business for me, bringing in extra income plus investments. That just shows she probably didn't know what to do. She was splurging. And then trying to live the lifestyle like he living, but she wasn't really putting in no work. Hence probably why he dropped her, left her behind, and went on to some other people or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go in and hush now because I don't know those people personally. But I just found it kind of strange and odd that a woman who was getting free money, free millions, was complaining about it not being enough when she didn't even have to work her ass off. Yes, she was a mom, but that's a natural responsibility. There's moms and dads that are single out here that are doing it every day, every year by themselves on a small income, like a very low income, making what they have work. And so yeah, hopefully this is a reminder to us not to get like this.